Hi Scorpio, welcome to your May 2020 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Scorpio, I want to start off by saying I hope all of you are doing well. I hope you are safe. I hope you are healthy. I know we are going through a kind of a rough time globally with this pandemic and outbreak. I hope you are staying home. I hope you're keeping yourself and others safe. If any of you are affected by this viral outbreak, whether that's financially, whether that's in regards to your health, or one of your loved ones are affected by this, my heart and my prayers are with you, and I wish you all the best, and I am sending all my love and light your way. Also, Scorpio, I am still selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles on my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com. I handpick every crystal that goes in each crystal set that I believe the purchaser will resonate with, as well as I hand make every Zodiac candle that I sell on my online shop. I intuitively choose the colors and the scents I believe every Zodiac sign will vibe with. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to visit my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com, which you can find in the description box of this video. Alright Scorpio, let's get started. So this is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Stellium, or any other placement you see fit for the sign of Scorpio. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you gain the clarity, insight, and guidance you seek in regards to your love and romance life by watching this video. If you've been rocking with me for a while, thank you so much for coming back to this video, and I hope that you gain the same amount of clarity and information as you did with my previous videos. This is not going to resonate with every Scorpio that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my guides and my intuition prioritizes the messages I provide during this reading. So if this reading isn't for you, Scorpio, I suggest checking your other signs and different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Also, Scorpio, it's important to know that not every message will be for you, and that's completely fine in this reading. Please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say that I am picking up on both energies here, okay? The energy is Scorpio and whoever's coming out in this reading. Please know that you don't have to be in a relationship in order to be energetically or romantically attached to someone. If you feel like I'm describing a certain situation where the energies are flipped or reversed, that is completely fine because energy is fluid. Please use your own discretion to flip those roles should you feel like that resonates with your situation the most. But because this is a Scorpio reading, I will make Scorpio the main subject of the reading. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. So if at all during this reading I say the words feminine or masculine, please know I'm only referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Wow, okay, Scorpio, so the signs that are, the energies that are coming through the strongest is Taurus, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Virgo. You guys could have any of those signs in your chart. You could be energetically or romantically involved or connected with one of those signs. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, Pisces energy, Cancerian energy for me as a reader. You could have one of those signs in your chart. You could be involved with one of those signs. Scorpio, I do feel as if someone is in your life currently. May not be in a romantic relationship. You may not be officially going out or whatever. but there's someone you have a very strong telepathic psychic connection with. There's someone who is not, or hasn't, I want to say, and feel, hasn't revealed a lot to you about how they feel about you, what they want with you. They're kind of holding their cards close to their deck, close to their heart, excuse me. I do feel as if this person is intuitively trying to figure out what this connection means for them in regards to you, Scorpio. Because I see that you guys have a very clear understanding of how you feel about this person. How this person makes you feel when you think about them. I feel a very warm sensation in my heart. Not lately, your guys' readings, I don't know if you've been watching your readings for a while. They've been pretty heavy, and they were all associated with a very heavy karmic connection, but this feels entirely different to me. This is someone who is preparing to open up to you, Scorpio. But I feel like you guys are fixated on when, how, when will this come about? And I feel as if, Scorpio, that type of pressure, whether you realize or even mean to put that on in the connection or not, is kind of making this person feel a bit vulnerable to really open up. But I have to say, you are going to see an equal exchange very soon. There is going to be communication. There is going to be enlightenment. There is going to be a revelation for you, Scorpio, that I feel is something that has been delayed. Delayed, definitely. Now, I do feel like you've known this person for a while, or this is someone possibly from your past with the Judgment card. I know people don't like to hear that, but hey, I have to go with how I feel. This may be someone who you may have given up on, Scorpio. And if it wasn't fully given up on, you pulled your energy back because you weren't seeing the tangible results of your efforts trying to move forward with this person. But I do have to say, with the High Priestess, it's almost as if you guys can't exactly put your finger on why you feel so strongly about each other. I do feel it's reciprocated, and I'll go into that in the reading. I do feel as if there's a lot of information that's not revealed to you yet, Scorpio. But with the Judgment card in the near future, that's all just a matter of time. Now, I heard secret just now, and that could definitely be the case with the High Priestess. I don't know if... Okay, for a very, very small amount of you, this is coming through, not a majority at all. This person may be in a relationship or connected with someone else, but they still have feelings for you. I don't know who that's for, but that's for someone out there that needs to hear that. But I'm also getting this forewarning, Scorpio, of listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, listen to your inner voice. I feel as if there's been a lot of people around you telling you, what to do about this connection, or maybe you've been seeking advice from other people saying like, I don't know what to do with this connection. I can't stop thinking about them. I just feel so strongly about them. What do I do? Scorpio, the answer is already within you. All you need to do is take time to connect to your highest self, and the answer will be provided. Take time to meditate, take time to reflect, and you will find the answer. Whatever visions you see, whatever synchronicities you see, whatever comes through in your meditation, that will be the answer for you. And you have to be honest with yourself about it too. Because a lot of people, have a preconception of, this is my soulmate, so when they meditate on it, all they see and feel is soulmate energy, but you need to separate yourself from the connection and really sit in sit and reflect on the question and then see what pops up without having any bias from other people or within yourself in order to get the correct answers. I hope that makes sense for you guys. But go with your intuition, go with your gut. Especially if this person's withholding a lot from you. I feel like they're being kind of silent, they're being kind of quiet. But I feel as if they're just trying to feel out the energy between the two of you. And if this is something that is not just a fantasy, but can actually be put into reality, especially those who are already in a relationship with someone else. And I don't know who that's for, but someone out there. At the center of this is the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy, strong Taurus energy in this reading. You could have Taurus in your chart, you could be connected with a Taurus, doesn't have to be the case. But with what I'm feeling with the Six of Pentacles, it's the need and the want for things to be equally given and equally received. I feel as if, Scorpio, you were the ones to put a lot of initiative or effort out there, and now you're just waiting for that to be returned by this person. Whether that's you're always the first ones to hit them up, or you're the ones to make a move, do a little seduction, do a little flirtation, and you're just waiting to see the reciprocation of that. And not just breadcrumbs, but something you can actually go off of to show you that this is something very real. So, Scorpio, I also am picking up just with the imagery in this card. You may be also trying to figure out between two people who you, and this is not for everyone, a very small amount of people, but you may be kind of feeling two different people, and you're trying to see which one will give you the more value in a connection. Who is more reliable, who is more realistic to be with, I'm kind of feeling as well. I'm also feeling like you guys are waiting on some sort of, I don't want to say, for some of you, attention, and I don't know if that just means like for them to reply to you or for them to give you attention that you feel like you don't get from this person. Others of you, I feel it's as if you're just waiting on this person to show that they like you too, or that it's just something more valuable than just a strong sexual connection between the two of you. I feel like someone always sits cross-legged. Like, I don't know if you guys know this term, but crisscross applesauce type of thing. Especially if you guys meditate. Or that's just like the pose someone does all the time. Maybe someone does a lot of yoga too, or getting into yoga during this time and self-quarantine, finding new hobbies to do. Or maybe even gardening too, I'm picking up on, whether that's you, Scorpio, or the person you're connected with. But for others of you, I gotta say, you know, this is a general reading, so a lot of messages are coming through. Someone is coming out of the shadows, coming out of what wasn't being known, what wasn't being confirmed, wasn't being seen. In May, they'll finally validate and confirm that they do feel the same, that they do want to give into this, that they do want to have a connection with you, Scorpio, that this isn't something that's one-sided. And that's beautiful energy. I'm hearing the grass is greener on your side. Yeah, so definitely I'm picking up on an energy where there may be a choice, whether that's you, Scorpio, between two people, maybe a few people, or them. I'm not really sure, but I am picking up on that strongly for someone out there. Someone also may frequently wear a head wrap or a headscarf as well. What's crossing the reading is the Three of Wands. fire energy, Aries energy specifically. You could have that in your chart. You could be connected with an Aries. This is the waiting. And that's what I was feeling, Scorpio. It's like the wait is what's killing you. The waiting and the not knowing is what's driving someone out there, whether that's you or the other person involved or the energy that's coming through. It's making them a bit anxious and a bit impatient because, again, like the feeling, the bond between the two of you, that's undeniable. But you can't really go off of something that you feel when someone else can't really validate or confirm the feeling you have. But you guys are very intuitive with the High Priestess. You guys are very psychic for some of you. And it's just something you know is not one-sided. It's something you know. But again, you're not going to cross the finish line or start the race, I guess is the better way to put it, until you receive that confirmation. Some of you could be runners, joggers maybe, cross-country running. Maybe you guys did that in high school, I don't know. Maybe you go on jogs quite frequently during this quarantine just to get some energy out. But the waiting is definitely what's killing someone out here. But with the Six of Pentacles too that I'm seeing, it's just a decision that someone wants to make that will be the best for them, so they're taking this very seriously. They're making sure that what they put their energy into, what they put their time to, is something that's going to pay back. But things are going a bit slowly, and that's just really frustrating for someone out there. I just heard belly ring. Someone may have a belly button piercing, whether that's you, Scorpio, or someone you're connected with. Crowning this reading, Ace of Swords. This is beautiful. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You can have those signs in your chart. You could be involved with one of those signs. I do feel communication is going to open up, and it's not going to be communication that upsets you. It's not going to be communication that, makes you feel a bit hopeless about the connection. It's going to be victorious, and I don't know why I'm saying it that way, but it's just like the feeling I'm getting off of it. It's just a lot of clarity you're going to receive, and I think that's where the victory comes in, because with the High Priestess, it's just going off of how you feel, but again, not seeing anything in front of you. But with this Ace of Swords, a lot of clarity is going to be given to you, and it's going to be through communication. I feel strongly, I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but within the next 2 weeks, I do feel as if someone's going to reach out to you that you haven't heard of in a few months. Someone who, I don't know, again, like this, it could be an ex. I'm not really feeling ex energy though, but someone who maybe things were just at a stall, which I see with the Knight of Pentacles, and things are just opening up again. I don't know, Scorpio, you may find out that this person may have been sick. And if they have the coronavirus or had it, that could be, I'm so sorry if that's the case. Or someone that they know has been affected by it, and that's where all their energy has shifted. This is for very few people, by the way. And that's where their energy shifted to, and they couldn't really focus on this connection. They really couldn't focus on you. But with the Ace of Swords upright, I don't feel like it, it's going to be something that they recover from. But regardless, I also feel as if, Scorpio, you want to make the initiative to just put your feelings out there, say what you need to say, just so you can stop carrying the what ifs, hows, whens, when is this going to happen, when should I reach out? Those questions are leaving you in this doubt and suspense. It's almost like, you know what, let me take that just leap of faith, put it all out there, and say what I have to say and leave it at that and see what happens. Whether that's you, Scorpio, or someone else connected to you, someone really just wants to open the gate. So, if you want this, then tell me. If not, let me know so I can move on. That's kind of the energy I'm getting, but I'm kind of feeling the need to clarify the Ace of Swords so I could get it a bit more specific for you guys. Why is the Ace of Swords crowning Scorpio's reading? Other than the fact that you just want clarification, right? Someone could be a really good writer too. Like I'm seeing a handwritten note. Maybe you've written a letter to this person or they've written a letter to you. That was like something you kept or something they kept. Like still in their drawer, still in somewhere in their house. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, because there's confusion. I mean, that says enough. Scorpionic energy. Some of you could be dealing with another Scorpio. But taking that power back, right? No longer wanting to be confused about it. No longer wanting to think, well, if they did this, then they should feel that way. But because they didn't do this, then it must be that they feel this way. Like, enough of that. Enough of that. And I feel like a lot of you are going to get very, very serious. You know, no more second guessing, no more doubting. I feel like someone's really going to step up to the plate and be very blunt, very honest, very open, just so they can just pull themselves back together out of this confusion, out of this, like, I'm just feeling like such an energy that drains you. And I don't know, Scorpio, I gotta be honest, especially with the Ace of Swords and Seven of Cups, there could be some addiction issues this person has, or maybe you guys struggle with, as far as definitely drugs for someone out there. But it could just be someone who just doesn't know what they want too. But that's not someone's problem. Figure it out. I'm also seeing someone that wears a lot of denim. I mean, jeans maybe every day, but like a denim jacket too is what I'm picking up on. What's rooting this? What the soul wants in this, the unconscious wants, is the Hierophant. Taurian energy. Could also be Capricorn energy for me as a reader, as I feel a lot of Capricorn energy is a Hierophant for me personally. I know everyone doesn't, but this is stability. This is devotion. This is loyalty. But again, I do feel like some of my Scorpios, or maybe people who you're connected with Scorpio, they're asking other people about what I should do about this. What do you guys think? Like, they did this, I sent this message out, and then they responded this way, but I don't know. What do you think? Seeking out from someone else to make sure you're not only the one that's just as confused about this situation, or just, thinking you're on the right track by thinking that this person's inaction or this person's subtle, like the energy I'm feeling from this person, or this energy coming through, is that this person is very subtle about, I mean, if you guys have had, I'm also seeing like there's just a lot of sexual energy here, but this person does not open up, very closed in. And it's like you're just trying to make sure that you're not reading signs incorrectly. You're not, this person may just be very subtle in the way they flirt with you, the way they, drop little hints is kind of what I'm getting. And you're making sure the hints that you're interpreting are correct. So you may be asking like family members, friends, people around you about what this all means. And again, with the Hierophant, that's a very spiritual card. You feel as if this was somewhat divinely orchestrated. And if it's not that serious, maybe that there's some lesson to be learned with this person. Whether that is your soulmate, whether that is someone who is supposed to help you learn on your spiritual path to find your soulmate. Excuse me. All sorts of different reasons could be come up with that with the Hierophant card. Whether it's you, Scorpio, or the other person, they've learned a lot about themselves. And I do feel like it's the other person, but again, because energy is fluid, it could be vice versa. They've learned a lot about themselves and how they react and respond in relationships by having this connection with you, Scorpio. Because this person's not the feeling type, or they're not outwardly expressive of their emotions. And it could be because I have my moon in the 12th house, okay? So I understand that energy. Some people who are just so sensitive, some people who are just so emotional, and for a while I struggled with the same energy. It's just hard to open up, because if you feel things so deeply, and you open up, and you know, for whatever reason you feel like your feelings are ignored, or they're rejected, or they're dismissed, it hurts a lot. And maybe this person has been through that before. Maybe this person has been through heartache. I feel more like it's family or something within the past relationships maybe, but I do feel more family. And I do feel like someone out there had their parents went through a very bad divorce. And that was like a model for them of how relationships are. So, you know, subconsciously they're kind of really afraid of emotionally being vulnerable with someone. So, you know, in the recent past, yeah, things have been a bit slow with the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And again, I think, okay, so I don't know if you guys are Britney Spears fans, but even if you're not, I suggest looking up that song Sometimes by Britney Spears, because this is exactly what I'm feeling about this song. It's like, sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you, but all I really want to do is hold you tight, treat you right, be with you day and night. Baby, I just need some time. I think that's how the lyrics go. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's exactly what I'm feeling from this person. And as frustrating as it is, Scorpio, like, this person just needs some time. And again, it's because they want to make sure with the Six of Pentacles that this is real, this is honorable, this is legitimate, this is tangible. You're not going to just, you know, take what you want and leave. And you may have not have ever given them that impression before, but it's just from their past experiences and what they've been through, that's how they perceive people to be. Unfortunately, that's really what I'm picking up on. In the near future is the Judgment card. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is the final decision, I think. And I feel, Scorpio, I gotta be honest, I feel it's as if you are gonna be the one to make the initiative, to really just lay things out on the table and say, I like you, I'm not gonna hurt you, I wanna be with you, you make me happy. Like, how are you feeling about this? What do you want? And again, with Judgment, this is a bit divinely orchestrated, or at least you guys were meant to be on each other's paths for a specific reason. And for someone who is dealing with someone that's in a relationship, it could be hard for them to leave, especially if they have a child with someone, or, you know, in a family with someone. I don't know who that's for. It's just coming through multiple times, so I gotta say it. But I feel like someone's really going to see the light in this, because someone's going to show that Six of Pentacles energy. I'm ready to give to you, ready to give you my all. But I can only give if A, you're willing to receive, and B, if you want to give back. You know, love is equal reciprocation. Now, if you guys are in a, you know, connection with someone who you've been writing to, texting, and you guys have never been on a date, they never responded to you, I hate to say it, this reading isn't for you. I'm feeling as if someone, though, is just really, really nervous and cautious about being in a relationship again. And for someone out there, this person may have been in a very abusive relationship, or a very abusive family dynamic, and that's what's causing the mistrust here. But I'm almost hearing, before I get to this one, I'm hearing that your prayers will be answered. And whether that's just the communication to give you clarity, or this person's finally going to see the light, see the potential of this connection and just give it a chance, it's going to be different for all of you. But clarification is going to be given. And I do feel as if you'll see some sort of result finally, Scorpio, for yourself. Right? Okay. So, your energy here is the Six of Swords. Aquarius energy. Some of you guys could have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case. Scorpio, I feel as if you guys have been through a lot, you know, and that by your last few readings, if you guys resonated with those, I could totally feel that. And I feel like recently, or maybe within last year or 2019, some of you like went through a bad breakup or went through a bad loss or whatever the case is, and my heart's with you for that. And you're in a place now, though, mentally, that you're so much more powerful for having those experiences, that you moved from a place that was very dark, very heavy, to now you can see very clearly people's intentions, people's motives, and you have an understanding within yourself, most importantly, about what you want that makes you happy, what makes you, and exactly who makes you happy, right? And I do feel like this person does make you really happy, whoever's coming through and resonating with this reading. And with the Six of Swords, which is usually, I don't pick up on this with this card, but I feel like it's as if you want to move to the next chapter with this person. You want to continue moving forward with this person, and almost for some of you, you want to help this person. And again, that's the reasons of why is different for all of you, but I am getting some sort of sense for some of you, I want to help this person, or I want to help them see the light and show them the way and show them that you're not going to hurt them, that you're actually planning on taking them in a better place with you. And that it's just something you're not going to, regardless if it's, you know, whether this person is going to move with you forward, you're moving forward regardless, right? With or without them is kind of the thing here, because you're at a mental state now where it doesn't matter, you know, if someone tells you they don't reciprocate the same feelings. You're like, okay, you know, fair enough. At least you told me. But I'm my own person, and I'm in a better place now where I won't sulk. I won't sit in that energy of why me, why is love never for me. I'm okay. And I know that I'm on my path and I'm moving forward on my path of where I need to go. And I am exactly where I need to be. Or at least that's the energy you guys are going to come into in May. Because again, I do feel like there are some of you out there who are just waiting on the how, whys, if, whens. Be in the present. Be in the present, and what will reveal itself will reveal itself. And again, if you guys do feel very, very strongly about initiating communication, then go ahead and go for it. But if you do feel somewhat rejected, if this person does withdraw, which I do see a slight chance of it, regardless if they really do deep down have the same feelings for you, that's what's being revealed to you now. And that's all that matters. If in due time in the future they want to say something else, they want to sing a different tune, then so be it. But Scorpio, you got to do what's best for you. Their energy is the Hermit card. Virgo energy. Again, some of you could be connected with the Virgo. Maybe some of you have Virgo in your chart. But yeah, this person is withholding a lot, and they're really going within, Scorpio. I just feel, and honestly, I have the need to say it, it's not personal. It's not like anything you said or that you've done that's made this person retreat. It's just what they've been through in life. And it's what their personalities are, and it's based on what their unconscious has been programmed to do. You know, fight or flight. This person's definitely a fighter, right? And so, you know, I do feel a lot of recovery here, whether that is because they were sick, like I was picking up on a small group of people, or if it's that they just need that time to really understand who they are, to see that light, to gain that confidence, gain that strength, because this person's been through a lot. I've just been picking up on that very strongly. So they're just going through some things right now. Whether you realize that or not, especially with the High Priestess. And I feel like a lot of you already feel that, but this just may be confirmation for you. So they're just taking time to really reflect within themselves, especially with you, Scorpio, especially with you. They think about you a lot. They analyze the situation about you a lot. And I feel like they're just in that, trying to find that comfort of being confident enough and trusting enough to open themselves up to this. Hopes and fears is the Three of Cups. Cancer energy. Some of you guys could be involved with a Cancer, or romantically connected to a Cancer, or energetically. You could have Cancer in your chart, but this is... Okay, so for me, this is a reconciliation card, but again, if this is not someone from your past, it's just like finally emotionally opening up, being relaxed, being comfortable, and just being who you are, and sharing that like light energy. Like someone is just in a very, very dark energy. I don't feel like it's you, Scorpio, but again, it very much could be. I don't feel that way. But it's just coming back to the light again, having fun again, just giving it a chance, giving it a go, being who you are with no regrets, and opening up, and just like, this is Mercury and Cancer energy specifically, so just being expressive of your emotions, having fun, it's all that. Planning on seeing each other, planning on getting to know each other a bit more, but in a way where you can kind of crack that shell open. That's really the hopes I'm getting. And again, I just do feel like a lot of people know about this situation, Scorpio, whether you've told them, or maybe this person asks their friends a lot too. But I just want to say be careful with that, because you already know the answer, Scorpio. So don't throw a couple of monkey wrenches in there of confusion too, because I see you guys are kind of done with the whole smoke and mirrors thing, and maybe some of your friends are just kind of, friends or family members, whoever it is just kind of confusing things a bit more. So listen to your own gut. But really at the end of the day, I feel the Three of Cups is a hope that you guys are just going to be able to be emotionally vulnerable, emotionally open, and have a good time doing that. For the likely outcome of the situation, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo, Scorpio, for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, please go ahead and click on the description box, open it up, and the link will take you to Vimeo, where we can see the likely outcome. I'm going to pull some more tarot cards and any advice for you guys in regards to love and romance during this time. Before we go, I will pull a Romance Angels card, and I'm going to ask Spirit, what is the purpose of this connection with Scorpio? Or what does Spirit want Scorpio to know about this connection? Oh, that one wanted to go. Express your love. I mean, oh, and then the reconciliation too. But again, this could be someone from your past, but I'm just feeling more as through this expression of love that you guys really want this person to do, or you just want confirmation, whatever the case. You know, I feel like you guys want it from this person, but someone's got to do it. Someone's finally just got to put it out there, say how they feel. If they reject you, all right, deuces, whatever, that's me. At least I put my heart out there, and I'm going to go find some person that really digs me and feels me for the way I am. But I don't feel like that. Maybe it will be for some of you, but for most of you, I do feel like this person does have the same feelings for you as you do for them. And that with this reconciliation, sure, yeah, maybe someone from the past, but more so that it's going to be a revival of this, or just like a confirmation that this is mutual and that you both feel the same way. Beautiful reading. We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo, Scorpio, so if you'd like to join me there, go ahead and click in the description box. Again, I'm selling my hand-picked crystal sets and handmade Zodiac candles. If you'd like to purchase one for yourself or someone that you love, go ahead and check out the description box where you can go to my online shop. I really hope this resonated with you, Scorpio, or that you gained some insight and clarity. If you did, please let me know. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I love you very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.